Hello there, everybody. And yeah, things are different, as you may have noticed. And I've been away again, video-wise, and there's a reason. And there's a reason everything's different as well. So please bear with me for a second and listen to my explanations. I'll cut right to the chase. This is a new world. Yep, brand new world. Currently running on Snapshot 14W28B. Seems stable now. They're working on like bug fixes and optimizations, so we should be all good now. The last world got broken by snapshots. Now, I know you're supposed to keep backups and all that, and I did. I did keep them. The problem is that I don't know why, but there was errors still present even after a clean backup to a snapshot, to a backup before the snapshot that broke things. Off the top of my head, I can't remember which one it was. I want to say it was one of the 25s, maybe 26. I don't know. Dinnerbone tweeted out that there was one that would break your world if it was loaded and saved on that snapshot, which ours was, running on a server, obviously. And I totally cleaned out the server and reloaded a backup from prior to that, and it ran fine and saved fine, but we were having problems with corrupted chunks, which doesn't make any sense. So I'm likely to think that it's a problem unrelated to the snapshot per se, the world breaking one. But at the end of the day, our world wasn't worth running anymore. It was lagged to hell, and whenever we generated new land, it would have chunk errors in, literally holes in the world. You know what chunk errors are. Now, I did all the usual things. I tried world edit to delete them. I couldn't delete them because the chunks weren't there, and I couldn't regenerate them because they were corrupted. It was like being stuck in a limbo, I guess. There was just nothing there to fix. Either way, we decided that the last world had kind of lost its edge anyway. We decided this as a group. People were losing interest in it, and people were far too spread and doing their own thing. Basically, we were all playing the single-player game, but on a server, which that doesn't make sense. So we decided we'd wait until we had a relatively stable snapshot, and this one seems to be. And then once we get to the full release of 1.8, we are not, at least for the time being, going to use snapshots, purely because we may lose everything again. So we're not going to do that. But what we did decide to do is, like I said, wait until we had this snapshot right now and start again, with this time a different emphasis. We're going to focus more on community-based things. Now, this means all the usual people you know are still here. The whitelist is the same. But we're going to rely more on everyone working together on one huge project. And that project is going to be a city-type place. Now, I'll show you what we have. Oh, other people are on. It's not me. I'm not missing my pants. But yes, I've lost my train of thought. I picked a world. Hey, Grass. Yeah, the World Cup's just finished. With a very, very big plains. And around this plains is pretty much every sort of biome you can think of. And if it's not there, there's every type of biome, like hot, cold. So around here there should be everything we need. But we're going to keep relatively close together. So this isn't going to be my place. This is just a temporary place for people to get on their feet, basically. But yeah, Hattie's just over there. You can just see that mountain that disappeared just then. He's near there. I'm probably going to go over that way a little bit. Kitsui is somewhere over there. Ziggy's over there. I don't believe Cross has picked anywhere yet, and Shovel's only just got here, and there are others obviously still to come. But we're going to work all on this area, and this is basically going to be one huge city. So people are going to live within this. so they'll all have their little area. But they'll also all farms and community builds will be in here, all linked together in one big area. And I think that'll make people keep them more interested in working on this. And also, I know people are wanting to make videos, and we want to form a channel network, as I said that weird, a channel network as such. So I think this will, I mean, like right now, I could be working and I can see Cross doing his thing. I can go and see what Cross is doing. Before we know it, we've got a collab going, and interesting stuff is happening. I think for the health of the server and also anybody's channels, including my own, who wants to make videos, I think this will be good. So yeah, it's a fresh start. We're on season 3, and but I think this will be for the better, because I'm sure I don't need to tell you, season 2 kinda, just mute my phone, sorry, professional. Season 2 has kind of hit a dead end. So yeah, this first episode of season 3 is just gonna highlight everything I just did, and also just give you a quick rundown of what's going on, what we plan to do, and what my plans specifically are. And yeah, ideas board. And also, if we are going to make this a channel network, I'm going to be, and I've said this before, but I mean it this time, I'm going to be more active because it's going to be easier to do. To be honest, the only reason I'm not usually active is there's no reason to put a video out, and I don't just want to put a video out for the sake of putting it out, because it's work that's not needed, and it's just detrimental to the whole thing. So this has been talky enough, so I'm gonna just get to doing things and keep this one relatively short if I can. But yeah, from this point on, this should be more active on this channel. This server should be more active, and you should also see the people you already know from the server. You should see them start doing their own videos in a way. And one other thing, we are thinking of doing a UHC. We've now got a way of doing that properly. We just need to find a time where everyone's available and it works for everyone. So I can't put a time stamp on that or any sort of time frames, but it's in the works. I'll just give you that. So right, this thing, my first build. I don't think it's bad considering I winged it. It's alright. Nice little shack. It's my temp house thing. I've got a mailbox just for kicks, you know. And yeah, got some basic things to get everyone going. And to start with, it's just going to be getting materials together, and then I think before I start working on any sort of base or whatever, I'm going to work on farms, even if it's simple things like this, just things to get people going. Like Cross, I know, seems to have a bit of a love affair with the new blocks. I always forget one. Andesite, diorite, and your diorite. Granite. I always forget the easiest. Yes, so we've got a little farm. There's potato. I don't think there's carrots in here yet. But there's wheat or bread, carrots, and yeah. So sorry, I'm losing my train of thought already. Cross has got a love affair with the new blocks, so he started quarrying that hill over there. You can just see it, and apparently he's got a ton already, and he's going to covet them. He says. Right. As for my mining, earlier with Hattie, I went down there and we got some things. Hattie did better than I did, to be honest. He found some diamond and whatnot, and he's, like I said, already made his way down that way. I think I'll just give you a quick walk around of what this area is like. I do like it. It's bare enough that it's like a blank slate, but it's interesting enough that there's this character, if that makes sense. Like, the area he's picked is really nice, and it's near these mountains now. Everybody likes mountains. There's a really nice waterfall. I can see it there. Oh, stutter run. But But yeah, this is a nice area. I really like this area. And that's obviously all he had chance to do in the time, because he was originally set up where my stuff is, but yeah, he just grabbed it all and ran over here. Hatties. So right, let's head back. What I would like to do is, if you can just imagine this for now, that everyone has their own place, like I said, and in between all those things there'll be shops and farms and other community things, all connected as like one big, almost metropolis type area. But one little, well, I'll say little, one project I would like to do is, I've seen, and I did one before on a really old server, I've seen like rail networks instead of, like a nether hub would be good, but there's no real need. Like the distance shortened by the nether would make it that the portals would be real close together. Now I'm not saying we're not going to have a hub, we probably will, because there will be times we need to go out and find other biomes and such. But you okay, Cross? But yeah, subways, a lot of people have subways, rail networks running underground. I like that, but what I would like is a monorail, an above ground system, and then you'd be able to see everyone just running around, just riding around on the rails, going where they're going. It'd be cool. He doesn't know I'm doing a video, so I probably look real weird to Cross right now. But yeah, I did one before, a crude one, like years ago. I would like to do stations and hubs for the rail, and then you pick your destination, it takes you to it, and coming in, come on, Cross, come on. Ah, the doors. I think that'd be cool. Able to see everyone just going about their business. So I wouldn't mind doing that. That'd be good. You're gonna say something, Cross? Shovel's back. Shovel. What was actually said anyway? Okay. There he is. Hey, Shovel. Congrats on the World Cup win. Yes, I don't want to date my content, obviously, but Germany just won the World Cup, so Shovel's happy. He's got German shorts. Looking Flash, man, whatever that means. That sounded cooler in my head. But yeah, so already, like, imagine this now. So imagine there's more buildings, everything's going on, but people are in close proximity to each other. They just do stuff. We didn't have this. What does he have in his back? Is that a gun? Yeah, we never really had this before. It had to be like it was an effort just to get people together to do things. You know, you had to like arrange stuff. Whereas now you can just do things on the fly. I think this would be good. Bad noise. Bad noise. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to this season now. Stupid night time. And for other things we've been talking about, like I said, none of this is set in stone as such, but we kind of want to do a website. Oh, that was a bad noise. Don't blow up my house! We kind of want to do a website that I'll be able to put news on and everyone can post things to and whatnot. There's the, what's that? We want to do the channel network, like I said. Some people want to start want to start channels. That'd be good. I want to do more. We have the TeamSpeak thing that Shovel's still providing for us very kindly. So we should have a lot more collabs going on, and just a lot more idle chatter and a lot more randomness. I think randomness is good. If you watch any of the Hermitcraft or Minecraft videos, I'm sure you'll agree a lot of them are it's the randomness, which is good. I've thought of we could do well, Awesome said we could have a channel that was a collab channel. that was like it wasn't specific to any one person, but we could do, say, podcasts on that, maybe, or highlight. Do you have? I have food. There you go, buddy. Could do podcasts and other stuff. But yeah, I'm kind of excited. If you can't tell, I think it'll be really good for doing cross. I think it'll be good for everybody. Oh, yes, I see. Creepers. Creeper party. Yes. As for modded stuff, there's nothing in the works for that. All I can say is DC, who's still whitelisted for us, he has his own server, which is a Feed the Beast server. He says we're all welcome on there, but it's not a Guru Craft thing, it's not a GC thing, so I don't know if that will become a thing. But he says we are all welcome on there, so you never know. Oh god. Oh, crow. This is bad news, guys. Why did we do this? Oh, you gonna drop some gold? Ah. Ah. Everyone inside, guys. Just get inside. Oh, I did get a... Oh, I brought my hat anyway. Oh, there we go. Live reg is on, right? Live reg? Huh? What do you mean? Everything's how it is, man. Why would I change anything? Oh. Yeah. Life. Read life. I get thrown by the simplest things, especially when I'm recording. I'm sorry. Skeller. Oh. As for my thoughts on the snapshots, I mean, I've seen a lot of people, especially on Twitter, complaining about Mojang putting out snapshots that are breaking people's worlds, like ours, but that's not their fault. They openly say, like, don't use snapshots. They basically say it, don't use them, except for testing purposes. They're not meant to be used. Especially the latest ones, they don't have any testing at all on the Mojang side. You are literally the first play testers if you use a snapshot. Purely because they don't have time. They're putting so much content in. Oh, cross. No. You're good. Yeah, it's not their fault. They openly say, like, don't use it. Especially lately, we don't have time to test them. It's just we're putting it out to yes, just putting them out to get them out there, and so you can see what they're working on. That's purely all they're for. So, like I said, now that we're on the ones where they're not adding new content, it's just I haven't claimed. Oh, I can't type this over. Kitsuri in the flower forest. That's it. Alright. yeah, now they're not putting any more content in, and everything is just bug fixes and optimizations. From now until the actual release of 1.8, we should be good. I'm gonna be very vigilant and make sure we're good. But once we hit 1.8, we're not gonna use snapshots unless there's a big change in how they work, or in how I can police the use of them. So until Skelly. Is there which not that I know of. Oh, Zucchini has claimed this. I forget things. So yeah, this snapshot it's good. It runs, but I keep getting the occasional spike, and it's not my computer. My computer can easily handle this, and it's not the server. It's just the snapshot doing what it's doing. And the two people on here that I know of who use a Mac are especially having troubles with memory allocation, so they get real bad frames for no reason at times. But these are just parts of the optimization. We should be good. And like I said, once we hit 1.8, we'll be good to go. We should be back on like full speed. None of this a server console full of errors and crashes and other badness. So I'll be honest, the server has ran me into the ground lately. I desperately tried to fix it when it got killed totally, and I thought I had. And I hadn't. I got it running. It would run, but that's when we started getting the weird missing chunks. Like I said, I don't know what that was. Someone with more tech knowledge than me probably could have fixed it, but it was hitting the point where people didn't want to play on it anymore because they were afraid like things are going to break, or a chunk is going to disappear or get reset. So I think this restart is good for everybody. Alright, let's check out this quarry, and then I'll have one quick show of what's over there, and I think I'll call it an episode, because don't want this to ramble on too long. It's a very talky one, and I apologize for that, but there's a lot of things that have to be said. Oh, and on one make a tree fort. And on a side note, if you're interested, the Stone Hearth videos I know there's been an update out, there's a new alpha out, but the one thing I want to show off in it, I mean, I know this isn't Minecraft related, so I'll make it brief, but the making of the custom buildings is in, but it crashes for me whenever I try to do it, so I can't show it off. So until I can either get a version where it doesn't crash, or I'm doing something wrong, or I figure it out, I won't be showing that because there's nothing to show. All I could show you is a crash screen, unless I figure out some other way of doing it. So yeah, until then, Stonehearth isn't dead, not dead by any stretch. It's just I can't really show it yet. I've my hands full with getting the server back and running like it is. Look at it, it's real, it's here. Right, this isn't a cave. Hey Cross, I'm just showing the peeps your hole, so to speak. Hattie's here. Look how busy it is. I know it's only 4 people, but this is good. Hey man. Yeah, this hole isn't a cave, isn't naturally generated. My legs. Like I said, Cross is in love with the new stone blocks. I'm gonna forget them. Granite, andesite, diasite. Yes. And this is what he's dug out. This was a solid stone, and he's dug this out. So yeah, it's pretty crazy. So it's not a cave system by any stretch. It just looks like one. But yeah, that's the guy we're gonna see if you want some of the new stones. So right, I'll show you over here, and we'll wrap it up. Probably just going to see what Hattie's doing, and then call it an episode. Got loads of wood as well. This is always good for starting out. Pretty much. Ooh. That's kind of creepy, but I need some of these. I will take 2. Don't want to be greedy. Oh, 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 oh. What we grats in? Oh, acquire hardware. Oh, I just throw my axe. Right. I'm not gonna really go over there. Swamp, that way. That's where Ziggy gonna be. That's where Ziggy gonna be. Don't know why I said it like that. The flower forest isn't so much a forest, it's like a collection of islands, let's say. I was on earlier when the server had literally just rebooted. And bunnies! I haven't mentioned bunnies. Yeah, flower forest, flower stuff over there. Kitsui gonna be over there. Bunnies. There's bunnies. They've no sounds yet. That's still to be added. That's not adding a new feature. That doesn't count. That's finishing a feature. But yeah, bunnies. Look at them. I like the bunnies. I've yet to see the killer one. Like is it the oh Shovels got his face blown off. Yeah, I've yet to see a killer one. What they call the Kernanog, is it? They're the white ones, but they have red eyes. So every time I see a white one with the pink eyes, I freak out. Because look, they sometimes hop at you. And like that. Apparently they're pretty bad. They're pretty badass if they are the killer ones. They'll kill you pretty quick. I've yet to see one. I think they're rare. It's like 1 in 1,000. But yeah, you can tame them, but they don't. That's not implemented yet. I don't think they will tame. They will take the carrots off you. But that's all. Yeah, she's starved. I faced that bastard like a man. All right. But yeah, this is the flower place. Look at this. Oh, she did actually start. Cool. Yeah, real pretty place. Really like this. Kit's house. Oh, yeah. Yeah, 1 in 1,000 to get the killer bunny. I believe they're always white. So even though you get like all these different ones, the killer one will always be white with red eyes. Now, it did used to have like a blood-soaked mouth, but they took that out. I guess that's like could be seen as like, I don't know, more adult content, or maybe it's just to make it so that you're less likely to see them. So like pretty obvious, like a white bunny with a red all over its face. But yeah, not that big a deal at the minute. Oh, to tame them, like I said, there's nothing you can do with it at the minute, but to tame them, they work like the ocelots, the cats. You have to let them come to you. So hold out the carrot, stand still, and once they feel comfortable with you, they'll approach you, and then you feed them the carrots, get the love hearts going. Everyone's happy. Now, we all know Hattie likes pumpkins, don't we? Let's see if I can get there in F5, because oh god. I don't like seeing this view. I don't like that. You know, maybe wondering why I'm wearing yellow stuff. I'm going for like a high vis, so people could find me. And also it looks kind of from a distance like I've got gold armor. And I thought I'd look, what's happening? I thought I'd look rich. Who knows? Is Hattie even going to be here? He may have come over to see what's going on. Hattie. Hattie. That's a hole. Be careful not to fall in the hole. He's not here, is he? God damn it. I think he'd already found the pumpkins. He had a pumpkin when he was over near where my place is. You say my place. The stuff. The only things that's built place. Alright, let's take this off. Because I'm likely to get killed out here. I've not died yet. I have not died. That was pretty cool from a distance. What do you think of my house, anyway? Let me know. It's not my house. The house. That house. Went through a few changes with the design, like the stripes on the roof and the struts to hold the roof up. That was good. All right. Like you can see, I'm excited for this. This should be good. But yes, I'll leave it there, I think. But these are going to be more often, or should be. Hey creeps. So from me and all the other gurus, I guess that's our name, we're back and more active than ever. Oh, stay away. And it should remain more active from now on. This should get pretty good. So yes, I hope you're looking forward to it like I am. Hey Shovel, you excited? You excited, Shovel? Oh, now it's a party. Where's Hattie? What? Food? You've ate all the food I gave you? My God, yeah. Steak. Nothing but the finest. My God, you were hungry. Yeah, this is a bug before we leave. Oh God, people throwing. Yeah, the things hover in your hand like it's a weapon. It's weird. But yeah, thanks a lot, guys, and I shall catch you next time. Bye.